I don't know how it happened. It just drains all your energy and takes all the joy out of life. So phones have been an extremely part of our world for a very long time now. You can say at least 10 to 15 years ever since social media blew up. And there's a lot of reasons why it's important to us and why we need to use it every single day and how it helps our daily lives and whatever we want to do. It helps us connect with others across the world. There's no barriers anymore or boundaries in terms of who you can connect with and how you can connect with them. They're pretty much essential in almost every single workplace that we use and people work in today. Government bodies, the medical field, the creative field, hell, even on construction sites if you have to call somebody to get you something. Phones have become an integral part today in our life and society in terms of using them with what works best and what we need it for. In the early 2000s, if you were young enough or old enough at the time, you would know that social media started to kind of pop off here. Facebook came along, there was MySpace, Instagram popped its head around the corner as well, making it easier to share anything and everything you wanted to with the world. Your family, your friends, co-workers, and even following your favorite creators and followers at the time to go through their daily lives. What are they up to? What are they doing? And just getting inspired by other people's work, trying to make yourself better. At first, it seemed amazing. You can connect with anyone around the world, learn more about them, and make things and share with your friends and family and your followers that you want to showcase whatever you do for a living or anything for fun. Little did we know it had an effect on us mentally, socially, and even physically that we are learning about now as it's been some time from when social media turned its head on us. When social media was first kind of invented, it was more for connecting with others and people around the world. Of course, showing your friends, your family, what you're up to, updates in your life, things like that. But it slowly started to turn into something a little bit worse for wear. It impacts our life in more ways than we can probably think of, and a lot of people don't care to admit it. It's the worst silent addiction we have. The silent addiction started well before anyone really knew what was happening. Social companies have been tailoring their apps to try and keep you scrolling for as long as possible. This is why the infinite scroll feature was invented and copy-pasted across all major platforms. Think about it. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, anything really, the infinite scroll is there. We all know to an extent how bad social media is to our own health. Comparing yourself to others, feeling drained, having low self-esteem, becoming unhappy, burnt out, or having no drive at all in life. It provides an escape for your day-to-day work, but unknowingly, it's taking away from your happiness and ambitions. Instead of seeing posts from friends, family, and people who you want to follow, the algorithm will show you what you think you want to see based on past experiences and behaviors you have shown. Whether that's liking a few posts, commenting on a few posts, or following or unfollowing certain people. It will show you what you think it wants to show you. The silent addiction is hampering your dreams and what you really want to get out of life. But it doesn't have to be all bad. So there's no forever solution to get your life back from social media. Sadly, it's going to be here probably for a very long time, and we got to learn to live with it, use it correctly, and get our life back to whatever we want to do. There are a few things you can do that I'm trying to do myself, where we can stray away from social media and try to become more happy, more fulfilled in life, and do things that I actually want to do. First and foremost is using app blockers. It's the most basic form of getting away from social media. You can use apps like Opal or even physical devices like Brick or Bloom, which I'm actually getting soon and I'm going to be testing, and I'll share a video on how it's affected me, how it hasn't affected me. Anyways, with these specific app blockers or physical app blockers that you can use, you can set specific times to not use social media and limit their use on your phone. So for instance, let's say you can use Opal to block off section in the morning when you wake up. You're not allowed to use your phone for the first 2 hours. And then also 2 hours before bed, you're not allowed to use social media to wind down your brain, kind of let it relax a bit and not compare yourself to others and what they're doing and dwell on things that you can't really control. For me personally, I tried Opal a while ago, and it is a great app and it works because after work, I would put a 2-hour break of not using social media and just relaxing after work to just do things that I want to do, either nap, go draw, go read, go for a walk outside, whatever it is. I noticed that my mind would clear up a little bit more before going back into social media and, trying to do work that I want to do. Another thing you can do for yourself is actually create for yourself. That could be anything you want to do, whether it's creating YouTube videos like this, videos for social media, which is kind of ironic, making music, sketching, drawing, doing anything really, creating with their hands to get away from the digital realm. You want to disconnect your brain from anything online and make something you actually want to make and enjoy. A lot of times, this can be hobbies that you used to have, but you just don't do it anymore. You're there infinitely scrolling and just not really enjoying life. But if you start creating for yourself, you take away from consuming and you give more to creating and perfecting your craft or even any of your hobbies. This is something I'm again trying to do myself with a video like this. I'm trying to create more instead of just sitting there watching YouTube videos all day and trying to make myself be more productive. Make things that I actually enjoy making and practice my craft. Another thing you can do is getting into your hobbies again. For me personally, I know that I've strayed away from my hobbies, things that I enjoy doing, and I notice I'm doom scrolling more and not really feeling fulfilled in life. Some hobbies that you can look into or go back into doing again is reading, writing, go play your favorite sport. For me, it's hockey. I'll go every week to go play some hockey, or even gaming to escape a little bit. Now, one thing to keep in mind is you don't want to escape just for the sake of escaping and then diving back into social media or things you don't like doing. These hobbies should make you feel fulfilled in life, kind of recharge your battery in any way that it really can. These 3 things can be solutions for you to help get away from that silent addiction, which is honestly killing all of our mental health right now. Social media is a silent addiction everyone knows about and chooses to accept. Take control of your life again and enjoy the things you used to. This doesn't mean cutting everyone off and going on a complete digital cleanse. This means choose to take a break from comparing yourself to others online, doom scrolling until you have to go to bed, and take your old hobbies up again. Your brain will thank you.